joke here from Mr. Jean Below, and it requires an explanation. Jean Below writes, I once had a girlfriend who worked at the zoo. Now she was a keeper, and that is courtesy of Dustapod on the Twitter. Right, so, yes, zoo is short for zoological gardens. And what a zoological garden is... Oh, I've run out of space. That was silly anyway. I did all those extra O's and I ran out of space. It is a place where we trap endangered animals and then we make them live in a box. Of varying sizes, you know, and sometimes the box is... Oh, hello. This is Noddy Holder having a wave. Oh no, it's a lion. I can see that now. It's a lion with a moustache or an orangutan. It's just an animal. It's just a generic animal. Yeah. Yeah. And we'd go and have a look at them, and we'd push pony nuts through the bars, and we'd get scratched by the baboon, and we'd have to be rushed off to have little butterfly stitches on our poor little arms. And then we don't go to the zoo anymore because it's scary. Oh, sorry. So, yes. Right. So, what was that? Oh, yes. So, in this particular joke, Jean's suggesting he once had a girlfriend who worked at the zoo. Now, somebody who works at a zoo is traditionally called a zookeeper. And often they're experts of one stripe or another of animal biology. You know, one gets the impression. The thing is, you say zookeeper, and you kind of envision a just somebody who has to brush up all the poo. But there's a lot more to it than that. Yes, you've got to put the poo into bags and then I kid. They do it, you know, to maintain the animals and keep them healthy and happy. As happy as an animal in captivity can, and often there's breeding programs as well attached to zoos. In fact, most zoos these days kind of have to, for ethical reasons, because otherwise they can't really morally account for themselves. Just throwing that out there. But yes, in this particular joke, we have Jean's former girlfriend. Jean's GF is now we have this phrase in English, you see, which is if you want to keep something, you refer to it as a keeper, you see. So you might be tossing around, I need a joke to go in here, and you'll toss a few jokes around, and then you'll find the one that you want. That's the keeper. That's the one that we will keep. It's an odd construction, really, of course, because we usually stick an ER onto the end of a verb in order to denote something that does that thing, that verb, you see. So somebody who keeps goal in a soccer match is a goalkeeper, you see. But in this instance, it's actually us. We are keeping. We are the object. No, we are the subject. And the keeper is the object. It's quite an unusual construction for that reason. But anyway, we have this meaning of something that one wants to keep hold of as being a keeper. And we sometimes, as Jean is doing here, we attach it to a person that we want to keep in our lives, essentially, you see. So here, Jean Below's girlfriend was a keeper, one that you would like to remain in a relationship with, but also she worked at a zoo, so she was a keeper in the sense of zookeeper. Yes, and as we've discussed many times before, if a sentence has two possible meanings simultaneously, both are valid, we find that funny, and that's what makes us laugh. It's funny. Sheen, have I explained that joke to your satisfaction? Also, I should point out, there's a little bear there. Yeah, it's still there. That's a good bear, that is. That's a very good bear. I don't believe this was a real girlfriend. Milsonban. Yeah, I think we extend to our Joker. There it is again. Our Joker, it was very slow typing. Oh, there we go. Top joke explanation I expected. I think that's thank you, Jean. But yes. We're allowed a little bit of fiction to wander into our joking. Although all comedy is truth, not all truth is comedy. No, that's wrong. Yes, you're allowed to embellish. You're allowed to embellish on the route to a good gag. I think certainly in this form of comedy. Yes, joke explained. Let's get back to the game, shall we?